Hey guys, this is Marc Pritchett with RUSH Ministries, RUSH 2013. It's right around the corner this year. We're so excited to have Willie Robertson and Cy. Willie, thank you so much for meeting with me today.
No problem.
Listen, the theme this year, Willie, just want to kind of tell you about it, is My Life. And it comes from Ephesians 2:10, where we're telling the students, and we want to tell you today, to be what God has created you to be, not to be someone else. And with that, Willie, tell me some of your influences. Who are some people in your life that spoke truth in your life that helped you to be who you are?
Well, I think for me, influences like my father was a huge influence. You know, he's the one that taught me to be an individual. He's the one that said, hey, be your own guy. And he proved it. You know, he lived it out and he proved it to me.
Very cool. And see, the thing with that, this is a big family. And what we want to say to you guys is, you know, you be what God has created you to be. You're God's workmanship. Don't try to mimic someone else and be what they are. Tell me a little bit about your family. Is Uncle Cy really as crazy as we see on television?
Let me tell you something. You can't fake Uncle Cy. A guy like Cy is so crazy that it would be impossible. You'd have to get a professional actor to actually do what Cy could do. And honestly, then I don't think still you could pull it off.
Wow. You know, you wonder sometimes, because, you know, sometimes they have that persona on television.
Right.
But again, the thing that we want to say to our kids, we try to tell them each year to walk away with one thing, one truth. And this year, again, want to say to them, you know, don't try to be Willie Robertson, for example. You know, everybody can't make duck calls.
Right.
Everybody can't be, you know, Marc Pritchett over RUSH Ministries. But be who God has created you to be. You're God's workmanship. And the Bible says you're to walk in those works that were set before time. So one final thing, just to speak into the life of those kids, to tell them, you know, not to be somebody else, but to be who God's. Can you just look in that camera and just tell those kids it may not be an opportunity to speak to you, and just tell them the truth? You
try to be like Christ, and then you be yourself, and you stick with it, you know, and whatever that is, and however you look, and all those things, you've got to be true to yourself, because, you know, without that, you're just chasing after somebody else. And they may not be happy, they may not have joy, you know, all these things in life. Just because they may look like it, they probably don't. I run into people all the time who don't. Guys that make a ton of money and guys that are very famous, but inside they're empty. And so whenever you portray your life to them and they see something that they don't have, I'm going to tell you, it won't be long before they'll be trying to be just like you.
And you know, Willie, that's what we want to say to these kids. This year, guys, it's going to be amazing. Remember, it's My Life Weekend, RUSH 2013. We're about to get redneck up in here.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? This is me.
Who are you trying to be?
I'm a Mark.
I know it ain't me.
Look, I got the beard.
Hey, my 10-year-old son has a beard that size. Look at your bandana. It's all jacked up. It's not even folded right. It's folded backwards. I don't put gel in my hair. I don't wear sunglasses inside. I ain't that guy. And this ain't even right. That's some kind of corduroy. Hey, Mark, I think it's time for you to leave.
But Willie, what I'm trying to say to them is just to be who they are.
Hey, you are doing a bad job. This is a karaoke job of Willie. It's an embarrassment to Duck Commander. It's an embarrassment to this family. So
we're not going to get redneck up in here?
You ain't getting redneck anywhere. I'm gonna tell you what. You're gonna go out that door, and all those people stand out there, and we're gonna see if
Willie,
I'll see if anybody wants a picture.
I can't go out there like that, man. Come on, seriously. I was just kidding, bro.
It didn't work. Get out of here. That's an embarrassment.
Willie, man, you're still coming though, right? Look, I was just kidding, man.
You know what? I'm gonna come for these kids, but not for that.
Let's do it one more time. I get it right this time. I promise.
That's an embarrassment. Get out of here. I'm going to put you back there in the duck call room. Wanna be?